Lesson 1, Tech Talks.
Hello, Anna. Have you been following the latest in science and technology?
Yes. It's fascinating how fast things are evolving. Every day there's something new.
Exactly. We're faced with the choice of one or the other, like smart devices or traditional ones.
True. It's hard to keep up. Which do you prefer?
I lean towards smart devices, they make life so convenient. How about you?
I like them too, but sometimes I miss the simplicity of traditional gadgets.
That's a good point. Balance is key. What's a tech advancement that excites you?
I'm really interested in virtual reality. It opens up so many possibilities.
Yes. It's amazing how it can change gaming and even education.
Lesson 2, Stretch it out.
Morning, Anna. I heard stretching is great to warm up our muscles before exercise.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. It helps prevent injuries.
Exactly. Which stretches do you usually do?
I like to start with arm circles and leg stretches. They feel great.
Those are great. I often do toe touches and side bends.
Nice. I find those really effective. Do you have any favorite stretches for your back?
I enjoy the cat cow stretch. It feels amazing on my spine.
I've tried that. It's so relaxing. Have you explored yoga stretches?
Yes. Yoga incorporates many beneficial stretches. I love how it combines strength and flexibility.
Lesson 3, Juicy Delights.
Hello, Anna. I've been thinking about all the different fruit juices available too.
Yes. They are delicious and refreshing, especially in summer.
Absolutely. I love a good fresh squeezed orange juice. How about you?
I'm a fan of watermelon juice, it's so hydrating and sweet.
That sounds amazing. Have you tried mixing different juices together?
Yes. I made a tropical blend with pineapple, mango, and coconut water.
Wow, that sounds like a vacation in a glass. What other combinations do you enjoy?
I like mixing beet and apple juice. It's earthy and sweet at the same time.
Interesting. Juices can be so versatile, and they're packed with nutrients.
Lesson 4, Staying Informed.
Morning, Anna. What caught your attention in the recent climate change summit?
I was really struck by the urgency in their messages. It's a pressing issue we all need to address.
I agree. The statistics they presented were quite alarming. Did any particular topic resonate with you?
Yes, the focus on renewable energy was inspiring. We really need to shift towards sustainable sources.
Exactly. It's crucial for our future. What do you think individuals can do to help?
Simple actions like reducing waste, using public transport, and conserving energy can make a difference.
Definitely. Every little bit counts. Have you made any changes in your lifestyle recently?
I've been trying to use less plastic and recycle more. How about you?
I've started using reusable bags and bottles. It feels good to contribute.
Lesson 5: Academic Pressures.
Hey Anna, I've been feeling the pressure from both our university and our academic peers lately.
I understand. It can be overwhelming with deadlines and expectations. What do you think is the most challenging part?
I think balancing everything studies, projects, and social life is tough. How do you manage it?
I try to stay organized with a planner. It helps me prioritize tasks. Have you tried that?
I haven't yet, but I think it could really help me stay on track.
Definitely. Also, don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. We're all in this together.
That's true. Collaborating with classmates can lighten the load. What do you enjoy most about your studies?
I love learning new concepts, especially in science. It's fascinating. How about you?
I enjoy the discussions in my classes. They often lead to new insights.
Lesson 6: Faith Discussions.
Hello Anna, I've been reading about different religious beliefs lately.
Oh, that's interesting. What have you learned?
I discovered that Protestants believe people should read the Bible for themselves.
Yes, that's a key principle. It empowers individuals to interpret the scriptures personally.
Exactly. On the other hand, Roman Catholics often rely on church teachings for guidance.
True. They have a rich tradition and hierarchy that influences their understanding.
It's fascinating how different beliefs shape communities. Have you explored any other faiths?
I've read about Buddhism. Their focus on mindfulness and compassion is inspiring.
That's a beautiful philosophy. It's refreshing to see different perspectives on spirituality.
Lesson 7: Appleseed's Journey.
Morning Anna, have you heard about John Chapman, also known as Johnny Appleseed?
Yes. I remember he headed west to Pennsylvania, gathering leftover apple seeds.
Exactly. He planted apple orchards along his travels, sharing the joy of apples.
That's such a lovely story. It's amazing how one person can impact the environment so positively.
For sure. He believed in sustainability and spreading nature. What's your favorite type of apple?
I love Honeycrisps. They're so sweet and crunchy. How about you?
I enjoy Granny Smith apples, they're perfect for baking.
Yum. Apples are so versatile. I also love making apple pie.
Same here. It's a classic dessert. We should have an apple themed cooking day.
Lesson 8: Budgeting Basics.
Hey Anna, as tax season approaches, I'm trying to categorize my expenses.
That's a smart move. It really helps in understanding your spending habits.
I see how important it is. Should I include tips I gave to hotels?
Yes, definitely. Tips count as expenses, especially if you're tracking travel costs.
Great! I want to make sure I'm thorough. What categories do you think I should focus on?
I recommend breaking it down into essentials like food, transportation, and entertainment.
That sounds good. I'll also include a category for savings and investments.
Absolutely. It's crucial to prioritize savings. How do you usually keep track of your expenses?
I use an app on my phone. It makes it easy to log everything on the go.
Lesson 9, Location Insights.
Hello, Anna, I'm planning a trip soon. I see. How about the location?
That's exciting. Any specific places in mind?
I'm considering going to the mountains. I'd love some fresh air and beautiful views.
Great choice. The mountains have stunning scenery. Do you have a particular mountain range in mind?
I'm thinking about the Rockies. I've heard the hiking trails are fantastic.
Yes, they are. You can also enjoy wildlife and breathtaking landscapes. Any recommendations on that?
I've heard that Glacier National Park is a must-see. I'd love to explore the trails there.
Absolutely. The views are spectacular. Don't forget to take your camera.
I won't. Capturing those moments will be so memorable. Let's plan a hike together sometime.
Lesson 10, Tech Talk.
Hey Anna, I've been exploring different ways to organize my documents.
That sounds useful. Are you using a mobile app or something else?
I actually printed them at home. It's easier for me to have physical copies.
I can see that. There's something satisfying about having everything in hand. What do you usually print?
Mostly important documents like contracts and reports. It helps me keep track.
That's smart. I prefer using a digital app, it's more convenient for searching.
True, but I sometimes worry about losing files online. Do you back up your documents?
Yes, I use cloud storage for that. It's a lifesaver. How do you ensure your printed documents are safe?
I keep them in a folder and store it in a specific place. It's all about organization.
Lesson 11, Water Wonders.
Hello Anna, I've been reading about wildlife habitats lately.
That's interesting. Which habitats did you find most fascinating?
I learned about wetlands, which provide quiet water for animals to live in.
Wetlands are incredible. They support so many species. Have you heard about their importance?
Yes. They act as natural water filters and help prevent flooding.
Exactly. It's amazing how nature balances itself. Have you ever visited a wetland area?
I visited a marsh once. The variety of birds was stunning.
That sounds lovely. I'd love to see that. Did you take any pictures?
I did. Capturing those moments was special. Nature is so photogenic.
Lesson 12, Ideals and Values.
Morning, Anna. I've been reflecting on our ideals lately.
That's deep. What do you mean by ideals?
We are bound by ideals that move us beyond our backgrounds and lift us above our interests.
I like that perspective. It emphasizes growth and understanding.
Exactly. It teaches us what it means to be part of a larger community.
Yes. Those ideals can inspire positive change in society. Do you have any personal ideals you follow?
I value honesty and kindness. They guide my actions daily. What about you?
I believe in empathy and respect for others. It really helps build meaningful connections.
Those are essential ideals. They create a supportive environment for everyone.
Lesson 13, Variety is key.
I might try different hobbies or activities each week. Any suggestions?
How about exploring new recipes? Cooking can be a fun way to mix things up.
That sounds great. I love trying new dishes. What's your favorite cuisine to experiment with?
I enjoy Italian food. Making pasta from scratch is always exciting.
That's impressive. I've always wanted to try that. Have you made any unique dishes?
Yes, I once made homemade ravioli. It was a bit tricky, but worth it.
I bet it was delicious. I'll have to give it a shot. What else can we do to keep our routines fresh?
We could also try different workout classes or explore new places in our city.
Great ideas. Staying curious keeps life enjoyable.
Lesson 14, Life-Saving Discoveries.
Hey Anna, I recently read about the immunization techniques developed by Louis Pasteur.
That's interesting. How did his work impact medicine?
He created vaccines that saved countless lives, including one that saved a boy from rabies.
Wow. That's impressive. Pasteur's contributions were groundbreaking for public health.
Yes, he really paved the way for modern vaccinations. Did you know he died in 1895?
I did. His legacy continues to influence medicine today. Vaccines are crucial in preventing diseases.
Exactly. It's amazing how one person's work can save so many lives. What do you think about vaccination campaigns?
I believe they're essential for community health. Education is key to ensuring people understand their benefits.
I agree. It's important to combat misinformation and promote science-based information.
Lesson 15, Outdoor Escapades.
Hello Anna, I was thinking about planning a weekend getaway.
That sounds fun. What activities do you have in mind?
I thought we could go hiking, have a picnic by the lake, and even rent bikes to explore the area.
Those are great ideas. I love being outdoors. Do you have a specific location in mind?
I was considering the state park nearby. It has beautiful trails and a scenic lake.
Perfect. I've been wanting to visit that park. What should we pack for the picnic?
I'll bring sandwiches and snacks. We should also take a blanket to sit on.
Good thinking. I can bring some fruit and drinks. It'll be refreshing after hiking.
Sounds like a delicious plan. I can't wait to enjoy nature and spend time together.
Lesson 16, Culinary Adventures.
Hey Anna, how was your recent business trip? I heard it went well.
It was great. I had the opportunity to meet new clients and explore the local cuisine.
That sounds exciting. Did you try anything interesting to eat?
Yes. I discovered a fantastic local restaurant that serves amazing seafood.
I love seafood. What dish did you enjoy the most?
I had grilled octopus, and it was perfectly seasoned. I can still taste it.
That sounds delicious. I'd love to try that sometime. Did you do anything else while you were there?
I also visited some local attractions. The city had a rich history and beautiful architecture.
That sounds like a well-rounded trip. I enjoy combining business with pleasure.
Lesson 17, Quick Commute.
Morning Anna, do you know how long it takes to get to the new cafe downtown?
I heard it takes about 30 minutes by bus. Have you been there yet?
Not yet. I was curious about the fare. Is it really $3?
Yes, that's what I heard. That's pretty affordable for a nice cafe experience.
Definitely. I love trying new places. Are you planning to go there soon?
I am. I want to check it out this weekend. What about you?
I think I'll join you. It'll be fun to explore together.
Great. We can try their famous pastries. I've heard they're delicious.
Sounds perfect. I can't wait to see what the place looks like.
Lesson 18, Dinner Delights.
Hey Anna, what did you have for dinner last night?
I had spaghetti and meatballs. It was so comforting. How about you?
I made a stir fry with lots of vegetables. It's one of my favorites.
That sounds healthy. Did you use any special sauce?
Yes, I used soy sauce and a bit of ginger. It added a nice flavor.
Yum. I love when meals are both tasty and nutritious. Do you cook often?
I try to cook at least a few times a week. It's fun to experiment.
I agree. I enjoy trying new recipes too. Any recent favorites?
I made a creamy mushroom risotto last week. It turned out great.
Lesson 19, Task Management.
Hey Anna, I've been organizing my tasks lately.
That's smart. How do you decide what to focus on first?
I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. It helps me stay on track.
That's a good strategy. Do you have any tips on managing your time effectively?
Yes. I use a planner to map out my week. It keeps everything in one place.
That sounds helpful. I usually just make lists, but a planner could be better.
Lists are great too. I like combining both methods for more structure.
I might try that. It could help me stay organized with my projects.
Definitely. Finding what works best for you is key.
Lesson 20, Healthy Changes.
Morning Anna, have you noticed any changes in your overall health recently?
Definitely. I have more energy since I started exercising regularly.
That's fantastic. Exercise can make such a difference. How has your sleep been?
It's improved too. I fall asleep faster and feel more rested.
That's amazing. I've read that physical activity helps with sleep quality.
It really does. I also realized that I have a lot of things I don't use anymore.
Decluttering can be refreshing. Have you started organizing those items?
Yes, I'm planning to donate what I don't need. It feels good to let go.
That's a great idea. It creates space for new experiences in life.
Lesson 21, The Joy of Travel.
Morning Anna, I'm so excited for our upcoming trip. Did you finalize the destination?
Yes. We're going to the beautiful beaches in Mexico. I can't wait.
That sounds amazing. The beaches are perfect for relaxation. What activities do you want to do?
I want to try snorkeling and exploring local markets for authentic food.
Snorkeling will be a fantastic experience. Have you done it before?
No, but I've heard it's like swimming in an aquarium. I'm eager to see the fish.
It really is. And the local food will be a treat. Do you have any specific dishes in mind?
I definitely want to try fresh ceviche and tacos. They're so flavorful.
Those are my favorites too. Let's make a list of things we want to do and eat.
Lesson 22, Herb Garden Basics.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about starting a herb garden.
That sounds like a fun project. What herbs are you considering?
I'm thinking basil, mint, and parsley. They're great choices to start.
Definitely. They're easy to grow and super useful in cooking.
I love using fresh herbs in my dishes. Do you have any gardening tips?
Make sure to give them plenty of sunlight and water them regularly.
Got it. How long do you think it will take for them to grow?
Usually, you can start harvesting in about 4 to 6 weeks. Exciting, right?
Very. I can't wait to use my own fresh herbs in recipes.
Lesson 23, Travel Planning Essentials.
Hello Anna, have you checked the flight details for our trip?
Yes, I have. You can provide your flight information during the check-in process.
That's helpful. When should we arrive at the airport?
I'd suggest getting there at least 2 hours before our flight.
Good idea. It'll give us plenty of time to relax before boarding.
Exactly. Plus, we can grab a snack before the flight.
What do you think we should pack in our carry-ons?
I recommend snacks, a book, and anything we might need during the flight.
Great suggestions. I'll make a checklist to ensure we don't forget anything.
Lesson 24, Maryland's Adventure.
Hello Anna, have you heard about the swimming event in Maryland?
Yes. I read about it. I heard that Mary swam through dark water, guided by her coach's flashlight.
That sounds intense. Did she overcome any challenges during the swim?
I think she faced some obstacles, but she managed to stay focused.
Wow! It must have been thrilling to see her pass Chadwick, who was lifted from the water.
I know. The whole experience must have been nerve-wracking yet exciting.
For sure. It's amazing how perseverance can lead to success in such situations.
Absolutely. Events like this inspire so many people to push their limits.
I agree. I'd love to witness something like that firsthand.
Lesson 25, Migration Patterns.
Hey Anna, have you noticed how many people from Asia have moved to Australia?
Yes. It's fascinating how migration patterns have changed over the past few decades.
Definitely. Australia is becoming more diverse with people from various cultures.
It enriches the community with different traditions and languages.
Exactly. Have you met anyone from those backgrounds?
Yes, I have a friend from Vietnam. She shares amazing stories about her culture.
That's great. Cultural exchange is so important in today's world.
I agree. It helps us understand each other better and appreciate our differences.
Absolutely. I'd love to learn more about different cultures through personal experiences.
Lesson 26, Easter Excitement.
Morning Anna, are you excited about the Easter festivities this weekend?
Yes. Everybody has an Easter basket ready. It's a time of joy.
The Easter egg hunt can start soon. Do you have your basket ready?
I do. I even decorated mine with colorful ribbons. What about you?
I'm working on mine. I want it to be the most creative one at the hunt.
That sounds fun. Do you have a plan for how to find the most eggs?
I do. I'll team up with some friends to cover more ground.
Smart strategy. It's always more fun to hunt in a group.
Definitely. I can't wait for all the excitement and treats.
Lesson 27, Career Goals.
Hey Anna, what steps are you taking to achieve your career goals?
Along with my studies, I'm also working part-time to gain experience.
That's a great approach. What kind of work are you doing?
I'm interning at a marketing firm. It's been enlightening.
Wow, that sounds like an excellent opportunity. Are you enjoying it?
Absolutely. I'm learning a lot about strategies and teamwork.
That's awesome. Networking is also important, right?
Yes. I'm trying to connect with professionals in my field as much as possible.
Good idea. Building relationships can open up new doors for opportunities.
Lesson 28, Role Models.
Hey Anna, did you know that Johnson had a positive public image?
Yes. Not only that, but he was also seen as a role model for many people.
Exactly. His actions inspired so many to strive for excellence. What do you think makes someone a good role model?
I believe it's about integrity and leading by example. People need to believe in what you stand for.
That's true. Plus, being relatable can help others connect with you.
For sure. I think it's important to share your struggles too, not just successes.
Absolutely. It shows that everyone faces challenges, and that's okay.
Right. Do you have a personal role model?
Yes, I admire my teacher. She's dedicated and always encourages us to pursue our dreams.
Lesson 29, Favorite Foods.
Morning, Anna. What are some of your favorite foods?
Oh, I love pasta, sushi, and chocolate cake. Those are some great choices.
They really are. Have you ever tried making sushi at home?
Yes, and it was so much fun. It takes a bit of practice, but it's worth it.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to learn how to make it too.
You should. It's all about the fresh ingredients and having a good rolling technique.
I'll keep that in mind. What about desserts? Do you have a favorite?
Definitely chocolate cake. I can never resist a slice. How about you?
I'm a big fan of cheesecake. It's creamy and delicious.